Hello, this is Judy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And my voice is funny or I act weird. I'm got a cold. I'm on drugs. Hopefully I'll feel better soon. I wanted to get one of these scrap lifts done. This is from the Scrap Squad 12 Days of Summer Scraplifts. And it's day 12 and I haven't done any yet. So I'm going to try and do day 12. And this is what I have pulled out so far. I've got another piece of paper here. There it is. Okay. So they had 3 pages. And of course, these scrap lifts are, you can follow it precisely or use it as a jumping off point. So I'm going to use it as a jumping off point. But I really like it. So I'll probably follow it closely too. I don't know. We'll see where it ends, right? And sorry if I sniffle. Yeah, it's miserable in the summer with a cold. Okay, so I have these pictures of my daughter with my brother when we went to visit him in May. And I pulled out some little pieces from the Wander collection from Close to My Heart to use as my layout. And this is going to be part of another big layout section of this botanical garden that we went to in Raleigh, North Carolina. So this is where I've started, and I am going to go ahead and use this as my jumping off point. I've got a bunch of other little pieces. Some of this paper is from the Mix-In collection, and this is sage cardstock. And then I've got a bunch of stickers and the Project Life cards. And I use, this is a stamp set from Lake, it's called Lake Rules. It's a new stamp set. It's a one big stamp that you stamp out. It's like for cards, using them as a background. But I like to cut them out and use them as little words, quotes on my scrapbook layout. So I'll probably pick some of those, cut them out as I did here. And you may have seen me use them in some of my other videos. So that's where I've got, oh, this beautiful is a Kaisercraft die cut. These other pieces, let me show you what I used. I got this Always Say Yes to Adventure is from the Wander scrapbooking, and it has this Always Say Yes to Adventure, and then there's this little stamp, postage stamp type icon, stamp, whatever. My words are going to be difficult today, I can tell. And I also cut out a bunch of trees. This is from the Spruced Up Scrapbooking stamp set from way back when. And there's a couple deer and a bunny rabbit and that tree and that tree. And then I used moments from here. I cut it out here and just cut off the beautiful because I already have beautiful there. And I haven't used this stamp set yet, but I think I'm going to for these mountains. I may put them in the background. And this is the Scenic Route. This is also an old stamp set. As you can see, go through your old stamp sets if you're a stamper and pull them out to use. This is the Timber Card Making Workshop. I'm using that tree. And this is the Aurora Scrapbooking, and I'm using that tree. And then this is the new Wander card making. There's a bunch of trees here. I probably won't use them, but this mountain, I may cut some of those out, and it's just a triangle, and you stamp the mountain on them. So that's cute. And I'm going to use those as background layers behind my photos. So when I come back, you will see what I come up with. Okay, I finished the page, and this is what it's turned out to be. It's pretty sturdy. I inked the edges all the way around with toffee ink after I ordered. This is a half of a zip strip from Close to My Heart, one of their collections at, I don't remember which one, but yeah, it was cut in half, and I used half of it, and I'm going to use half on the companion page to this. So I used Creative Memories paper tearing edge to do the edges here. Just to make sure I had a nice detailed edge. I usually tear it with my hands, but it's not as controlled. So I stamped my trees to get my visual triangle. These frames are a new thin cut that I just got. They're this, and I believe it's Hero Arts, and you get several of the frames in there. It's a wood grain frame, and these are on wood grain paper, this, and I think if I'd put it on regular paper, the wood grain would have shown up more definite, but I like the way it looks for these. So that pulled the brown around, the paprika here and here, and combined with the brown, it's okay. It's so big here that it's good. The clustering here is like, it's like one great big cluster, right? I used a chalk marker to add the white to the top of my mountains. I used a circle thin cut for that wander. This was a Picture My Life card. And several of those little frames from the Wander collection to just frame out some of the little details. That was from the Wander collection. From close to my heart, and love these photos. This is a Picture My Life card. I love how it came out. It's really pretty. It's really fitting to what this whole layout and mini album are going to be at the end. Okay, hope you like that. Thank you. And again, this was the 12 Days of Scraplifts from Scrap Squad Facebook group, and this was the layout that they had for inspiration, and that is my layout. So I stuck pretty close to it. Just put in my own things. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day.